So, with a volunteer group that had horses in their lives growing up, perhaps, often they're retirees, they maybe didn't have horses anymore in their lives, or they may even have them, but they weren't riding anyway. And they didn't want to ride, but they were interested in working with the horses. Come on, you. Dilly, you can do it. Good man. I need to get closer to you. That's right. Come on, let's go together. That's better. Is that better? You like that, don't you? Yes, you make me do the work, but that's all right. Oops, I dropped that one. Clearly I'm just learning how to long line. And this guy, being a thoroughbred, needs a bit of extra work, and I'm trying. Yes, that's nice. Come on. Come on. And yes, I am using a bitless bridle. Ha, come on. I'm not very good at this, am I, buddy? But I'm learning. Anyway, so yeah, with those people, they really wanted to connect with horses. They wanted to have horses back in their lives, but they had been a little bit left behind by their training on some levels. They hadn't really had a lot of groundwork training anyway. And of course, RDA particularly really relies on a lot of that. Hey, come on. You want me to get closer again? I know. Yes, this is the good side. All right, good boy. Anyway, so, we were interested in clicker training. So I spent money on clicker training courses, clinics, all that sort of thing. And whatever I learnt, I shared with those people. Good boy. Long reining, coaching, all the coaching stuff that I got, I was getting more and more of that information and sharing it around. And I used to basically run, after my Saturday lessons finished, we used to always have at least 45 minutes of just volunteer training every week. And that was really about trying to bring about a closer connection between the horses and the handlers, people that were leading. If they had any problems in classes, I couldn't fix those, of course, while the rides were happening. And by problems, I mean, like a horse that wasn't particularly listening or engaged or whatever it was. I couldn't really do much about that while there were riders on the horse. But afterwards, we'd have time. We'd give them a snack and a little break, bring them back into the arena and do a bit of work with them. Or we'd just do something nice for them, like take them for a walk in the paddocks. I don't know if you can see some of the background here, but no, you probably can't because we're facing the wrong way. Next time you'll see it. So that was sort of some of the stuff that I was sharing with volunteers, and that brought about a lot of engagement. And by that I mean, the people were kind of connecting up with each other because they had time. We used to pretty much do a sausage sizzle or a bacon and egg breakfast every week. I just used to bring in stuff. Well, I didn't have to bring it in because I lived here. So I was, feeding people, and we just organised a lot of social times outside. Well, not even outside lessons, really. It was happening after lessons every week. Just volunteer training every week was my thing. And that made a big difference to retention, particularly for volunteers who'd been here for a while. Some of them were a bit tired of what they'd been doing and they wanted to learn something new, and I was quite happy to, I was learning stuff, so I was quite happy to share what I was learning with any of them, as many as I could. And walk. Good boy. We turn you around. Can we go the other way? Yeah, the other way. Come on. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but, I'm learning. And I guess, too, that's the other part of it, is that I'm very willing to admit when I've done something wrong, if I've messed up, and I can see that, But around here, we have a different approach to that, at least Ballina Centre does, and I keep bringing people, reminding people of this too, because a lot of people say I'm sorry when they get things wrong. And, I say to them, you're not sorry. Don't say you're sorry, just say you're learning, because that's what this is about. Just learning more. We all have to make mistakes, because otherwise we don't learn. Yeah, I know, right? You're a good boy, aren't you, Mr. Dylan? So Dylan's leased to the centre by a wonderful woman who wants him to be having a good life experience. He's 13 years old. Oh, yeah, 13 now. And no, he's 14. Yes, 14 you are. My goodness, all these horses, they get older fast. And so do we. Anyway, he's great. All right, Dilly, that'll do for today. At least it'll do for now. And hold. Oh, you're a legend. You are such a good man. Thanks, buddy. And yes, it's a bitless bridle that I'm using for all of this, just because I can. We could use a cavesson on you too, couldn't we? But we didn't go that today. We just did the bitless. All right. Good boy. Oh, thank you.